for staying down here, so I know who I'm talking to. That's a very complex subject, and the story that you found in order to explore it, like allowed you to find some real nuance to it, right? And I think it was over the course of your piece, it was really well done how you kind of created different viewpoints and also like, you know, gradations of viewpoints. You had your two kind of opposing sides, but then different viewpoints within that. And I think you wrapped it up really nicely. I think the one limitation and the thing to think about is that when you have, like that story, because you're talking about this idea, you're talking about these viewpoints, it's really driven by the dialogue, right? And so you have these dialogue scenes, and you have a single setup in those scenes with the camera, and then all the dialogue is happening there, right? Usually when you have that much dialogue, you want to vary that just a little bit. And so, you know, you could set the camera up on the two people and just run the scene a couple of times. I think that it was probably just off the cuff, right? Like you were kind of ad-libbing the dialogue based on your idea. So that would be really tough, and I totally get, you know, why you did it that way. But I think that there's a lot of promise in what you're doing, and so as you go forward, that's the thing. Like you want to keep, people have short attention spans, so you want to keep like moving. Yeah, really well done.
Yeah, so one thing that I really loved about your guys' film was just the layout of the shots. Everyone was in frame, and it clearly looked like you put a lot of like thought and intention into that. So kudos for that. One thing I will say is, while I understand what you were going with for the prompt, I feel like it did stray a little in some places. Other than that, yeah, this looked amazing. Good job.